Well, a video like this was due for a while. When I first made this YouTube channel, I always said I wanted to be authentic, open, and honest with you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Because after driving home and crying after leaving the gym, I think it's important to talk about bad weeks, in particular, having a bad week in the gym and how that affects me, but what I try to do in response to that. For a while, I used to be someone who really relied on the gym for support in my mental health, and having a bad workout really sucks for me. It plays in my head because if the one thing I love doing, which is working out, isn't working, then I feel like nothing around me is working either. And it's hard because you prepare on the weekend or on your off day to go into the gym the next day and feel healthy and ready to work, and then you get there and nothing's working. And I'm going through all the footage that I got from the past few days, a bunch of different exercises, some really good, useful stuff, and I'd love to put that out there and share it with you guys, but I didn't finish these workouts, and I don't want to give you a resource that I haven't used or haven't completed. So that's why you're seeing this video instead of anything else. So what happened this week? Why was I so out of it? I think it comes down to a few factors, and first and foremost, I'm someone who works out really well when they have structure, like a plan. And this week I did not have much of a plan. I had a really good workout Sunday. It was a chest and tricep workout. It's kind of like my bread and butter, so I'm not surprised that that one went well. But Monday to Wednesday, which is today, has just been, for a lack of better words, a complete shit show. It started Monday where I got a lot of good work in and I felt healthy, but I was all over the place in the gym. My workout didn't have a lot of structure, and because of that, I really didn't know where to go after I finished one exercise into the other. And so for that reason, the exercises did not complement each other at all. And when your exercises don't complement each other, it can really throw you off and slow you down in the gym in a way that kills your momentum. I finished that workout, and I give myself credit for that, but definitely a sign of things to come for the rest of the week, because Tuesday, let me tell you about Tuesday. There's a reason you guys haven't seen a lot of leg day and any leg lower body workouts from me. That's because I've been playing soccer a lot this summer, and because of it I try not to work on my legs too much while I'm playing. I don't want to risk injury by overworking my lower body. But I've been having problems with my lower back for a good 2 months now, and I haven't been treating it well enough. I'm not stretching enough. I'm not looking into exercises for strengthening up my lower back, and I'm definitely feeling the end of it because I can't squat properly. My body is struggling so much to put on a load right now that my warm-up rep weight of 275 is feeling heavier because I can't position my back properly without feeling a lot of tension and sort of pain back there. And it throws you off when you can't squat on a leg day and you can't stand up and do lunges, because even though you're strong enough to carry heavy weight, your body doesn't want to function with it. It's a huge issue and ultimately ruins that workout. And I was already pretty upset about that leaving the gym. I didn't finish my workout on Tuesday solely because of it, but okay, whatever. Tomorrow's Wednesday, shoulders and arms. It's kind of like my other bread and butter. Always been really good at that. I get in the gym, I warm up, feel fine. Overhead shoulder press, fantastic, everything feels great. Go on to my superset, I'm doing lateral raises, like my go-tos. Everything's going fine. Then I get to dumbbell shoulder press. Of all things, dumbbell shoulder press, and I say, okay, let's start with 40 pound dumbbells on each side. That should be easy. Let's do a warm-up weight. So I should be able to bang those out, get nice and pumped, and then move into the heavier weights. And I put down my last rep on the 40s, and the tension and the pinch I felt running down my neck right here into my shoulder, so painful. Is it an injury? I don't think so. Does it hurt right now? Yeah, it hurts, and definitely a good reason to not work out. You have to be mindful of something that could injure you or lead to a more serious injury. But I think mentally it was like what defeated me today and really just put this whole week into perspective. Wanting to work out and have a super productive, strong, best of the best performance in the gym and not being able to do so because it feels like your body and your mind are out of sync is, I mean, it's so frustrating. And it's crazy to think that just about a week ago, I was PRing on the bench, having crazy strong workouts, completely healthy, no injuries, no problems, nothing. And coming into this week, complete opposite. Can't finish a workout, body's fighting itself, might have some injury going on here. The old me struggled a lot more with this. I used to put all of my happiness and mood into my workout, and if I couldn't have a good workout, everything else around me suffered. Relationships, whatever I was doing the rest of the day, whoever I was interacting with, everything just gets cut in half because I'm so passionate about working out. And now, I'm sorry, there's like a giant bug flying around. I'm really passionate about working out. And on top of that, I've become extremely passionate about making content for you guys too. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I can remember back in like 5th grade, 6th grade, even 7th, 8th grade, I remember I was making YouTube videos where I was doing like these really terrible skits with my cousins and my friends, or I was playing like video games, playing like Minecraft, you know, like those traditional like little kid YouTube thing. I wanted to do it for so long, and I finally found the opportunity to do it. And it feels like just as I'm getting started, I've been given a hurdle, an obstacle to overcome here, because the health of my body and my mind is imperative for making content. And the one mistake that I see a lot of content creators make that I'm not going to make is prioritizing content production over my health. I want to be a healthy resource for you guys. I want to be someone you guys look up to because I'm giving you good advice and I'm showing you that you need to care for yourself first and foremost. And what does that mean for me right now? Look, if you have a bad week in the gym, you got to sit back like I'm doing right now and assess it. Look at what went well, what didn't go well, and what you could do better going forward. And for me, what the most important thing for me to do right now is boils down to 2 things. First thing, rest days. Middle of the week, it's Wednesday, a little banged up, a little sore. I'm going to spend from now until Sunday 20 minutes in the gym, warming up, dynamic static stretching, just shaking everything around. I don't believe in taking off completely during times like these. I think your body needs to be moving. And if you're having something like a tight back like I do, even some shoulder tension, stretching, super lightweight movement just to keep healthy and keep those muscles like intact and active is so important. So I'm gonna do that until Sunday for the next 4 days. The body definitely needs rest. I think once I tweaked my neck, that was just like my body's way of saying, dude, take a breather. You've been going at it pretty hard for a while. And so fair. I've learned to listen to my body and the signals it gives me instead of ignoring it because I'm super stubborn and I want to go work out. Step 2, quite literally the most important thing for me right now is sitting down with my journal that I used to log my workouts in and write stuff down. When you go into the gym without any structure or like a set plan in mind, it's going to slow you down. And I think you become more injury prone. And the reason I believe that is because you're picking your exercises on the fly. And even if you have a good idea of what complements one another, I think sitting down, doing research, and putting together a workout plan that 100% complements each other and doesn't overwork a single muscle group in one set is so much better. And that's definitely what I need to do because I don't want to overwork my body, be injured for a month, and then I'm unable to do what? Make content, work out, connect. It sounds terrible. And I spent enough time in the fall out of it, don't want to do that again. You know, moments like that suck. It sucks to have a successful week, go into the next week, and it's the complete opposite. But it happens, and I hope you guys can hear me say this and understand that it is the truth. it's not always going to be your best week in the gym. And you're going to get to points like this where it's really demotivating, really hard, and you almost feel like defeated, unable to carry on. Maybe you made the wrong decision. Maybe working out wasn't for you. Maybe your job wasn't for you. Maybe what you wanted to do isn't what you thought it would be. Don't jump the gun. Sit down, breathe, take your time with it, think about these things, because the truth is you won't know until you have time to reflect. I hated having to sit here and ramble, but I think it's an important message, and it's good for self-reflection. I can watch this back and maybe I'll hear something that I need to hear again, or maybe I'll hear something I said and think about it differently, you know? That's why we do things like this. But again, appreciate the support as always, and I should have something out by Sunday for you guys to see how I rehab when I'm taking time off. But that's all.